Hey guys, how you doing? My name is Rich Guzman, and Stage will be with us shortly. We are getting this party started, and welcome to the Inner Circle Coaching Call with the Super Affiliate Network. And so tonight we got some exciting stuff to share with you. A lot of celebrations going on, and we're going to be sharing that with you as well. And we'll be getting started in about a few seconds here. Now, I want to make sure you guys can hear me. Can you hear me okay? Got sound now. Now I can hear you. Yeah, sound. Awesome, awesome, cool. Hey, Misha, how you doing? Misha's in the house. Cool, cool, cool. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Karen, welcome. Thelma, welcome. Let's see. Robin, welcome. Let's see. Thelma. I think I said that already. Novelle? Is that how you pronounce your name? Alexis, welcome. Christy, welcome. Renee, welcome. Arlene, welcome. Alexis, good to see you. Let's see here. Megan, how you doing? Cool, cool, cool. Lisa, how you doing? Mary, welcome. Mike, welcome to the call. Awesome. Teresa, nice to see you. Welcome to the call. Hi, Randy. And I just have to say, Amber, what's happening? Eve, welcome. Welcome to the call. Cool, cool, cool. All right. Lupe, how you doing? Welcome to the call. Cool, cool, cool. You might see a little something behind here. A little Maui drink. And Misha, if you're on here, you saw that, you know what it is.
Okay.
Cool. So you guys can hear me? All right, ready to rock? Awesome. David, welcome. Cool, cool, cool. All right.
Misha's here?
Yeah, I saw him.
Awesome. Hello, everybody.
Cool,
how
cool,
you doing?
Cool. All right.
All right, guys. So let's go ahead and get ready to kick this thing off. Now, here's the thing, guys.
We are ready to rock and roll here, huh?
First things first, okay? Welcome to the Super Affiliate Network Inner Circle. My name is Anastasia Haldridge, better known as Coach Ace. And my partner here in crime
is Rich Guzman, known as Rich Guzman.
Coach Rich, actually.
Coach
now
Rich.
You earned that name.
Oh.
So, guys, if you're here for the first time, we welcome you, and the whole entire Super Affiliate Network community welcomes you as well. First things first, we want you to like this fan page. Make sure that you click over there on the like button and you like this fan page so that way you can follow this fan page and not miss out on any updates when we're doing our lives and our freedom calls and our inner circles.
All that good stuff.
All that good stuff,
Yeah.
right? And just tell us where you're watching this inner circle from right there in the chat box. If it's your first time, let us know it's your first time. We love first timers here because that's what we're all about, is making sure that everybody gets the experience for the Super Affiliate Network here. And also, as an added note, before we kick off the content, we like to recognize these individuals who upgraded to pro. So if you hear your name, all right, awesome, you went pro. Congratulations.
I'm telling you, we got a lot of celebrations today,
We
baby.
got a long list to go through, so we're going to get through it as quick as possible before we move into the content. So starting from the top, let's give a shout out to Mary Pienzi. Congratulations for upgrading to pro. Great decision. Min Q Kwok. Congratulations.
Tommy Murphy and Barbara.
Tommy and Murphy, Barbara, David Twomey, Roy Greenlee, Laura Lee Eugene. Congratulations, you two. Congratulations.
Fraser Tom.
All right. Awesome.
And Nikki Willoughby.
Yes. Julian Gearing, Zach Shahid, Mike Bain, Brian Montague, Tim Bordeaux. Congratulations.
Harry
on
Simone
our
and Seth McCarthy. All right.
Gerald Abraham, Patricia Berry. Slow down.
Awesome.
There's more.
Wait a minute, guys. But
There's more.
There's more.
Valerie Thornton, Sheldon White, Andy Stelling. Congratulations on upgrading to pro. Good for you. Good for you.
Ow.
Go ahead, Rich. You want to read the rest?
Wow. Okay, hold on.
There's more. There's so much more, which is great. This is awesome.
Where'd you leave off?
I left off at Sheldon. Andy, okay.
Andy, okay.
Andy.
Marcelina Adina?
Yes.
Or Adena, if I didn't pronounce that right. Julian Goering and Cheryl Ann Jordan.
Yes.
And Robert Wiggins.
Awesome. Congratulations on upgrade to pro.
We got one more
and
here.
Within the first 24 hours, just moments ago, Di and Robin Lawrence just went pro. Congratulations, all of you. This is a great moment here that we're celebrating because you guys invested in yourselves and you decided to just basically go all in and you know what, just get things going and position yourselves properly here at the Sands. So congratulations to every one of you that your names were announced. And those of you who are looking to go pro, stay tuned because this is the Inner Circle and this is where you're going to learn the benefits of what it means to be pro.
Yes, exactly. So,
all right,
I'm excited tonight. I can't believe. I mean, look at all the people that actually took action and invested in themselves. And
exactly.
It's amazing.
And those of you who are attending, let me just state this fact, okay? That it is now proven that the individuals who show up here on the Inner Circle every single week, 20% of you, okay, that show up on the Inner Circles week after week consistently, you guys produce 80% of the business. For yourself.
Amazing?
That is amazing.
That is amazing.
It
That really is.
80%. So part of success is showing up. So make sure that you show up to these Inner Circles. Okay?
Yes, exactly.
Yes.
So guys, we're going to move to the next step here in the Inner Circle. And, we definitely like to reframe, actually, just talk about the laws and everything and always really speak about it and how important it is because without these laws, we really wouldn't have a direction, right? So, and we should put this together for a really important reason.
Yes.
And today I'm going to touch upon, investing in yourself because since we have so many people coming in as pro and the numbers that just keep increasing, it's because the value is there, right? They saw what, the big picture, right? And when you see the big picture and you invest in yourself, that's how you become uncomfortable and you learn to grow, okay? We're always investing in ourselves. We're always learning to grow. We've been working on projects and, we had a meeting with John Pierre today and everything. And, we kept talking about investing in ourselves. And investing in yourself doesn't necessarily mean always monetize investing in yourself. Meaning investing in yourself, like when you have a commitment and you're supposed to be doing something, you want to definitely, commit that intellectual capital in yourself.
Yes.
Okay. Intellectual capital means many different things. Okay. We've been working on our webinar, and we've invested in ourselves to get that done. Right.
Yes. And we've gotten uncomfortable to do that sort of thing. So part of investing in yourself it does mean get uncomfortable.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And we know why things are the way they are and everything else like that because it's just. Going through the laws and understanding what we should be following, right? So today, guys, all of you who took action and went pro, and I mean, you invested in yourself, guys. Just, give yourself a hand, thumbs up.
Lots of hearts.
Everything, and cheers to you guys. Wow. I'll tell you guys.
So you can drink that Bikini Blonde from Maui right now, all those pros.
Whew, man. So understand, guys, that you're here for a reason. You're here to learn, you're here to implement, you're here to take action, and you're here to make things happen, okay? There's a reason why you found the Super Affiliate Network. There's a reason why, you're struggling for a while because, to me, it doesn't seem like anybody's really teaching that full-blown, how to be a marketer, right? What I feel with the Super Affiliate Network that separates a lot of different things out there, not saying that nothing is bad, we're just different and very proud to be a part of this. We're learning to become marketers, right? We're not learning just to become affiliates, right? Affiliate marketing is very profitable, very important, but Misha wants to teach you to become a marketer.
Yes.
And that's what you really have to understand. When you become a marketer, right, and you learn what the boot camp is teaching you, okay, that is going to help you along the way and help you grow. So as you're going through all the steps in the boot camp and you're following things step by step, understand they're laid out in a certain way, in a certain order for a reason, okay?
Yes, and not only that, but you're here in this system is designed specifically for you. And you know what? The way it's designed, it's meant for you to build it differently than compared to what your competitors and other businesses are doing. Most businesses, like Rich said, are not teaching you these skills. These skills are what is lacking in your business. So if you've been wondering why you've been struggling, frustrated, and, overwhelmed, and worried about why you're not getting any results, and you already have a business right now, then you know what? That's why you're here, is to get the education, get the right coursing, the right education, the right mentorship from the actual people who are in the trenches that are actually doing it.
That are really actually doing it. And understand, guys, we know now why we struggled, right?
Oh, yeah.
We know why we couldn't hit that 6-figure mark before we found the Super Affiliate Network. We know why we're struggling, because now we're implementing, what the laws is talking about. We're implementing lessons that Misha has taught us, okay? We're learning more about email marketing, getting better and better each day. And these are the reasons why we've been able to catapult our business to a new level, right? And now we're about to catapult to a whole new level, right? It's all about following the boot camp, step by step. It's laid out in a certain way for you guys.
Yes.
And I'm very excited for you guys that you are here, because you could be anywhere else, lost and confused in the huge ocean of the internet, but you found sand. You found the Super Affiliate Network, and we're a family here. We're a community. And we like to help each other grow, right? Because we're a different type of entrepreneur. We are a special breed when it comes to this.
We're the new blood.
Right. When it comes to this type of company.
Yes.
Okay? Everybody is here to lift each other up. Nobody's here to, down anybody. Nobody's here to harm anybody. We're here to actually help everyone get lifted up, learn the skill sets, do things the right way, not the wrong way. Okay?
That's right.
So anything that you've learned in the past that you've been a part of, you're going to be unlearning that stuff, and you're going to be learning right from the start. Because what I had to do, being involved since 2008 in this industry, I had to unlearn a lot of things from the past. Okay? So I could actually just start with a clean slate, get off my hands off the steering wheel.
Empty your cup.
Empty my cup and just start from scratch. And it was the best thing that I've ever did, because in a short period of time, by doing that, we've been able to, make a 6-figure income and beyond now. And we're about to get to the point of making multiple 6 figures. So we're excited about that, and work on,
very exciting
7 figures, and things like that. So understand that it can, it didn't happen until we actually started going through the boot camp and started cleaning our minds, clean slate, and just listen, pay attention, and listen to every single video. The questions are there. They're laid out for a reason. So that way you, as you're going through those questions, you're answering them and you're learning. One of the best advices that I can give you guys, and we've said this before in the past, okay, but I'm sure most of you have not heard this. I want you guys to, when you go through the boot camp, okay, I want you to not write anything down. I want you to just watch it, right? Each video. This is going to be your lesson, okay? No matter where you are. Watch the video the first time. Do not write anything down. Soak it in. Then I want you to go back. I want you to watch it a second time. Then I want you to start taking notes, okay? Then I want you to start answering those questions that are laid out for you, because those questions are designed to get you uncomfortable and start getting the juices flowing here.
I agree, Rich.
Okay?
And you have to watch the videos. You need to have that student mentality here at the Super Affiliate Network. I teach from this point of view. I let everybody know that I'm the coach, you're the student. If I'm guiding you through the modules, you're supposed to do each of those module assignments. So that way we know where you are in place of understanding. If you are not understanding what is being taught, say in module 4, you can't move on to module 6. You need to know what's in module 4.
Yeah.
Okay? And that's why it was designed that way. Misha put that together for a reason, because you know what? He went through that learning process himself.
Yes.
So it's only duplication at its best. So that's where he's teaching you what he knows. So when you're going through those modules, don't look to it as, oh, let me just fast forward to the video. You won't be able to do that.
No, because you'll miss it.
You won't be able to do that.
You'll miss it, guys.
This is not about having the salesman mentality.
It's not a race, guys.
It is not a salesman mentality. It's more of a student and teacher mentality. You are going to be the student, and you're going to remain the student as long as you can, so that you can absorb and learn and get educated on what it means to be a super affiliate. Okay?
Yes, absolutely.
Yes.
So understand that when all this stuff is being put together, it's being put together so the pieces come together, right? So if you had like a jigsaw puzzle, and it was just all put together for you. What's the fun in that, right? It won't make any sense. You won't even know where to begin, right? Because you didn't actually put the pieces together. You didn't learn how to place the pieces in the right place, right? And that's what Misha's teaching you. So when you have a jigsaw puzzle that comes in a box, it comes in pieces, right? Now the beautiful thing about this is those pieces are going to be laid out for us in a certain order, okay? And as you put it together, that puzzle comes together. This is what happens, guys, and I can tell you from experience. You're going to start having like aha moments. You're going to start understand why there's such a high failure rate in this industry. Okay?
True.
That's the first thing you're going to understand. You're going to get some serious aha moments when you go through this boot camp. And not only that, but you're going to notice that people are doing things so wrong on the internet. Completely wrong.
Oh yeah, it's almost mind-boggling. When you start learning this stuff, you'll know more than the other guy.
Yeah.
You'll know more. And you'll know so much more that when you see it being happening to you, and you meet somebody who's a marketer and they're already in a business, and then you see them try to approach you differently, and then you go, wow, I used to do that. I don't have to do that anymore. You start understanding, and you know what? You could be valuable to them now by teaching them what you just learned.
So let's refer back to the laws again for 1 second. So I said that, we want to talk about reinvesting in, intellectual capital. You want to keep reinvesting. And the reason why is because if you have all those videos back in the back office of Super Affiliate Network and you're going through them, what's going to happen is that you're going to keep learning new skill sets, but something magical is going to happen. You're going to start developing value.
Yes.
And value, you can't put a price tag on value. When you start learning this stuff and you start developing the value, like you said, you're going to know a lot more than the majority of people out there.
Mm-hmm.
So when some people tell me, oh, Rich, I went to the boot camp, but I don't have any value. I don't know what to offer. What are you talking about? What has Misha just taught you through this boot camp? And then they go, oh yeah, well, then come on, man. That's value. That's value. And you paid for that value, right? So this stuff you can take with you for a lifetime. So that's why when I look at that boot camp, I don't take it for granted. I keep reinvesting in my intellectual capital over and over and over again. I don't care if it takes me 10 times. I don't care if it takes me 20 times. I'm going to figure it out. I don't care how stubborn my brain is, right? Can you guys relate? Your brain gets stubborn sometimes. You think you know something, but you realize you don't, and then you just don't want to do it because your brain's like, you don't have to do that. But the reality is you do have to do that. So, when you keep reinvesting into, your intellectual capital, so what if it takes 10 times? So what if it takes 20 times? But the repetition is the mother of all skills. So the more that you keep doing it, the more you start learning, the more you start mastering. And the more you start mastering, the more money you start earning. The more money you start earning, the more you can start reinvesting in yourself and in your intellectual capital, right? And the more you can start investing in further education to further your value, because people get paid by the highest percent of value that they know and they teach. Let me repeat that again. So I want you guys to get what I just said right now. The majority of people that get paid the highest are the ones that know the most value in this industry and teach this value. Okay? So when I say go to the boot camp and I say keep studying, I don't care if it takes you 10 times, 20 times, you guys are going to master this, right? You guys are going to learn this? Right?
Yeah.
Come on, I want to hear it. I want to hear in the chat. Okay, I want to hear in the chat right now.
Hell yeah.
You guys going to learn this and master it? This is your time, right? Okay, cool. Yes. You need to trade brains with someone. Lupe. One step at a time, Lupe. One step at a time. You'll get there. I can relate for sure. Yep, no matter how long it takes, I'm not stopping. Exactly. Everybody's at their own place. Everybody's at their own level.
Right, and let me just touch on the investment side of it, because I'm gonna call out some names on my recent pro member that just came in not too long ago. Okay, Di and Robin Lawrence. These ladies have their own business. They're already entrepreneurs. The thing is, when they saw the super affiliate network and they saw the value in the super affiliate network, they realized that to them, it just didn't make any sense to just stay as a trial member.
Mm-hmm.
So for them, it took them not 1 month, not 2, not even 5, but 6 months to save up the funds and become resourceful so that they can have the funds to upgrade to pro. Now that, ladies and gentlemen, is commitment.
That's commitment.
That is how you invest.
Yeah.
Because when you want something bad enough,
yeah,
and you want to make it happen,
you will make it happen.
you will figure it out, and you will become resourceful, and you will find new ways and methods to create the capital you need to invest into your education. Because to them, it was like Christmas today for them to go pro. They were super excited. And they're here tonight. They're here with us. They're excited. They're ready for this. They want it. So they can be excited and want this, so can you. You want this bad enough, then you better make it happen and you get resourceful and you figure out how you could go pro. Because being at pro, I'm telling you, you don't know what you're missing.
And I have an important announcement to make tonight, guys, that you guys are definitely want to stay tuned to the end of this live.
We have very big news.
Very big news. We're not going to say nothing now.
We're not going to say nothing right now.
Save it to the end.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Okay,
and we want more engagement,
Yep.
more hearts, more likes before we give this big news.
This is a very big announcement.
Not even Misha Wilson knows this one.
Yeah, Misha doesn't know either. So, yeah.
So you stay tuned.
Cool. Yeah.
But this is what I'm saying. Some people, okay, they don't want it. They feel that it's not for them. They feel that, you know what, because of their old paradigm, that this is not, a legitimate business.
Yeah, and I struggle with that, guys. I trust me.
It's a mind screw.
It's a mindset. It really
It's
is.
a mind screw because you're not used to this. So how can you prejudge something you haven't even dived into?
Yeah. You got to
You
fully
really
commit.
can't.
You got to fully commit.
You've got to learn that there are other ways to make money on the internet. And I'm going to tell you, by God, and I don't mean this as a euphemism, I mean this literally. Network marketing isn't the only way to make money online.
I agree. Yeah.
I said it.
Yeah.
That is not the only way to make money online. Affiliate marketing is a business model in itself.
Yes.
And it will teach you, when you have the right system, to understand what affiliates must do to make that income,
Yeah.
to keep it consistent, to scale. Okay? To scale. A lot of people don't even know what that means.
Yeah. So, guys, when you keep reinvesting in yourself, that's what helps you, learn more value, and then you give more in return, right? It's like that universe, man, it just cycles around. You just, what you get, you just bring it out in return. And it's just amazing what happens, guys.
That's right.
It really is. We're not in a world of taking all the time, right? It's not about that. It's about whatever we accept, right? Whatever we invest in ourselves and whatever we gain here, we put it right back out there.
That's what knowledge is.
And
it's not meant to be kept and hoarded.
And people,
it's meant to give.
And when you do it that way, guys, people come from all over the woodworks. I'm like looking on the cracks of where that person come from. They're just popping through, right? Because we're constantly giving the value consistently, right? We even got to the point now, our emails are just like rocking right now. And we're like, we solved that problem,
yes.
right? And we're solving other problems because we don't know everything, right? We've learned a lot, but we don't know everything. So we need to continue to grow and excel, where we are right now.
Always excelling, always learning something new that is going to contribute and add value to your business. Don't put time into things that are not going to add value to your business. You understand what I mean by that? Don't listen to things or other things that come and deter your focus off of what you're doing in your own enterprise. Because what that will do is it will deter your attention to what you need to be focusing on, which is one thing. and one thing only.
At a time.
And that's it.
Yeah.
You should not be doing other things, because what that does is it deters your focus.
Yeah, you'd be spinning your wheels, getting steam, but moving
and
nowhere.
a lot of shiny balls out there, okay?
Shiny balls.
Put your sunglasses on. Ignore it. That stuff is not going to help you. This is where it's at. And that's why we have done successfully so amazingly well in less than 1 year, Rich and I, because we stayed focused. And I don't care how good other people's programs are or what their product can do. You can make me look like I'm 10 years old in the anti-aging industry. I don't care. I'm really focused. When I tell you I'm laser focused, I'm laser focused. That's the way you need to be with your business. If you really care much about your success, is to be laser focused in what you're doing.
Oh yeah, yeah. I mean, we're I'm telling you, we're like a laser beam.
You gotta be like a laser beam, no matter who's coming across your inbox or in your email. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Guess what? I'm doing great.
We do stuff like every day. We do stuff like every day that we do things. It's kind of like we've gotten to the point that it's like brushing our teeth, taking a shower. It's like routine.
Yeah, I like what Misha says to us. You want to know the definition of consistency? Look at Ace and Rich. Straight confidence when he said that. If you want to know the definition of consistency in the Super Affiliate Network, look at what Ace and Rich does.
Yeah, we can go through ups and downs on that. We still do the same thing over.
Life will happen. We still stay focused no matter what.
Yeah.
Because we're hungry.
Yeah.
And we ain't playing around. We are doing this to our last dying breath.
Yeah.
That's what we have here.
This is, for us,
this is our life.
This is our complete life.
It's our life.
Okay?
That's what we do.
And when you guys make that commitment, like, you will literally start seeing things happen. That's when you know you're taking it seriously. That's when you know that it's, like, you have no other choice. This is it.
Yes.
This is it.
So when you're investing in yourself, according to that law in the Super Affiliate Network, you got to live it. You got to breathe it. You got to smell it. You got to do it all. You got to be sleeping it. You got to be dreaming it.
What I know now of what I've learned,
Yeah.
I would have invested tens of thousands of dollars for this. Literally. Because it's has made us tenfold.
Yes.
Tenfold. And we haven't even scratched the surface yet.
And I don't want to hear no excuses about I don't have it and I spent too much, because no one here in the company alone, including us, has spent more than Bisha Wilson in investments.
Yes.
Think about that.
Yeah.
Okay? Make sure you understand the differences in that. The owner of the company is himself a student, and he will stay a student and continually excel and continually invest so he can grow this company even more and keep adding more for you guys.
Yeah.
But you got to do your part too.
Absolutely. Exactly.
It's not going to work. It's not going to work unless we all here as a unit all work together.
So I want to ask you a question, guys. I want to make sure you guys are definitely paying attention and you are engaged. So what law are we talking about today? Type it up in the actual chat box. I want to see who's paying attention, because I want you guys to really get this. We're going to start hitting home more with this more often, because this is the stuff that has really helped us continue to stay on our path.
That's right.
Okay? So let's see. What do you got? Let me see here.
Great crowd today too, Rich.
Yeah, definitely awesome. So guys, in the chat box, be sure to tell me, what law am I talking about today? There's a delay, so
So we got to see it, yeah.
minutes and stuff like that. So we're referring to a law today, and that law, what is the law? So Michael Windsor says, focus. Nope, that's not it. So I want you guys to get engaged. This is a coaching call. This is called the Inner Circle Coaching Call for a reason. All right? So we want you guys to get it. Okay, law number 4. What is law number 4?
Go ahead and write it out, Daniel.
Law number 6. I want you guys to type it out.
What is the law?
What is the law that we're referring to today?
Some people are saying 4. Some people are saying 6.
That's not telling me.
No.
That's not telling me.
You gotta be accurate.
You see what I'm saying, guys? I told you already more than 3 times what we're talking about today. See, I repeated it 3 times.
Mm-hmm.
I want to see who's paying attention, who's focused. I'm going to wait a little while, and then I'm going to spill it. But I want to make sure I get some answers. I want to see who is really paying attention. Always invest in yourself. Close. Close. But what is that law? What does Misha say in that law? So far, Tamisha is the closest one that came.
Tamisha's very close, yeah.
Be focused and committed? Nope. No.
Focus is not part of it.
No.
Tamisha is the closest.
Now I'm gonna prove a point here, okay? The problem with the internet, it's very distracting. Okay? It's very distracting. You guys got to make sure when these calls are happening, you got to make sure that everything around you is all about just this, nothing else. Like what we did in the beginning, I'm telling you, we're like a laser beam. You guys want to become 6-figure earners? You guys want to become 7-figure earners? You got to be like a laser beam. And when you know we're presenting to you and we're sharing huge value that we've learned from Misha, you want to definitely be like 100% like a laser beam. Like, okay, what do these guys talk about? I gotta write this stuff down.
Yeah.
You gotta be right in the game.
Yes. In other words, you can't be like attending like a webinar or watching a video on YouTube or chatting up with a friend on Facebook, multitasking.
Okay.
You're not giving your attention to us.
It's amazing to me that I said it 3 times during this live, and not one person has got it. Okay, so I'm gonna tell you what it is because nobody so far has not gotten it.
I'm gonna sweep through it one more time. Tamisha was close.
Yeah, I'll give it to her. She was close. You must reinvest. You must invest in your own intellectual capital. You must invest in your own intellectual capital.
Remember that.
Write it down if you have to.
Intellectual
Download
capital.
the laws. Okay, keep it on your computer. Look at it every day. See, I just proved a very important point. It was said 3 times during the live, and no one got it. See?
So that tells me you need to go over the laws again and again and again until you get it.
Yeah.
Those laws were not put there to forget.
Can't have any distractions when this is going on.
You gotta know these things because
We want you guys to
every
learn.
single time we bring it up, you'll hear it being referred not just by us, but by other leaders,
Yeah.
a lot of other top earners, and Misha will refer to it also during the webinars.
Yeah. And we're going to start actually questioning you guys, okay, when we talk about the laws, and see if you guys are actually paying attention.
Yeah, you come here to learn.
Because I want you guys to get this stuff. We care about you guys. We want you to be successful.
Absolutely.
And I want you guys to take your business very seriously because this is going to change your life,
Oh yeah.
your lifestyle. I mean, when I'm in Maui and I'm sitting there and I'm having a pina colada or a Maui beer, right? And I'm sitting there and I'm feeling the tropical breeze and I'm looking at the fire on the lava rocks and, you know, it really hits you, man. This is a whole different lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? And you just ingest that stuff and appreciate it, right? This lifestyle can be actually your lifestyle as well. If you follow those laws, it's going to happen. It's going to happen. So, okay, cool. So you guys got it now? Invest in your own intellectual capital? You guys got that?
Always invest into your own intellectual capital.
Okay, cool. Cool.
So, let's take a look here.
Okay, so now we get into the point, it's 9:41. So I want to talk about something that is important, and this is something that my coach, our coach, has talked to us about from time and time again. And sometimes things happen on its own. Sometimes that you don't see it in the beginning, but then you're starting to see it. For myself, I decided to cut the cord, so to speak. Right. So the announcement I'm making right now is what I was talking about earlier. What I'm going to make right now. Okay, we're getting close to the end. I decided to burn the bridge. I decided to cut the cord, and before the live, about 20 minutes before, I got on the phone with my manager, and I gave him my 2 weeks notice at Best Buy as a Geek Squad agent. What
do we say? 1, 2, 3, freedom!
Yeah. So, and I'm going to just be frank with you guys. It was not an easy decision.
I know it wasn't.
For me. I've been Best Buy since 2004, many years ago, right? Since the store opened up in that area. So it was like a building became like a present for me that I just got used to it, right? Got comfortable. You know what I mean? So for me, it was very uncomfortable to make that decision, right? But I got to a certain point. I took responsibility for my business. I said, okay, we got to do what we got to do and just keep growing this. So, and I realized that if I didn't make that full commitment, I wouldn't be in the deep, okay? I probably would have been tiptoeing in the shallow water, swimming around, getting results and stuff like that. But now this is it. This is it. So this was really a difficult decision because it's psychological. And it is something that when I made that decision, I don't make decisions like that lightly. When I make a decision, I stick to it. So that's why it probably took a while for me to actually do this. But guys, if you're on the fence and your business is doing fantastic and you're at a job and you don't know where to cut the cord, I'm going to tell you, cut the cord. Okay? And when you guys get to that point, cut the cord.
And that's what you mean. That's what really is important. And I want everybody not to misunderstand what Rich Guzman is saying. Because some of you, are in still regular day jobs.
Right.
Some of you still are working the graveyard shift. But here's the thing. You want to use your jobs and your careers that you still have that's providing that weekly paycheck or that bi-weekly paycheck to fund your dream.
Yeah.
Then and only then, as you're producing results in the Super Affiliate Network that is coming in consistently on a monthly basis, that is able to sustain you, yourself and your family, to be able to stay long term, then you can quit your job. But some people make the mistake, big mistake, is to quit the job before success even happens.
Right. I worked doubles. I did the inner circle as I really tired. I committed myself to this 100%. And I'm going to tell you, when I got on the phone, he didn't expect that. He was like, the words that came out of his mouth was like, oh, like it just It shocked him.
It was a shocker.
He didn't expect it. Because I tried to call him earlier. He didn't respond. I texted him. I said, listen, it's urgent. You need to call me now. So right before the live came on, because he was working until 9 tonight, I told him, I said, I'm going to be putting my 2 weeks notice in, and I'm not going to be working there no more. So it was definitely a big step, for me. I feel in the right direction because, number one, I've never had a CEO or, a leader like Misha that shows so much support what he's done for us, right? So, I mean, we work very hard and we do what he tells us to do. And it, like I said, that decision had to be made. So just an announcement I want to make for you guys tonight that, it was a big deal for me. So I just want to share that moment with you guys because
we're celebrating.
Yeah, I just
we're celebrating.
I just did it.
We're both free.
I gotta go tomorrow. Sign some paperwork.
No more work for a boss.
That's it.
This is it. The Super Affiliate Network, full time, baby. Ace and Rich, full time.
Yeah, Super Affiliate Network is responsible for our freedom.
Yeah. If it wasn't for the Super Affiliate Network, if what other doubters and naysayers say was true, we were not able to fathom the idea of never ever having to work another 9 to 5 from this point forward.
You know why though, right? Because Misha teaches him to be a marketer, not just an affiliate.
He does.
Being a marketer, not just an affiliate. That means that this is a lifetime skill forever. And you can be free. And we're living proof. I didn't consider myself fully free because I was still working. You were completely free. I wasn't. But now I can say that I'm 100% free. And it feels weird, but it feels good at the same time.
I'm sure it'll sink in when you wake up in the morning.
Yeah, right. And no, it feels weird. When I say weird, it feels weird in a good way.
Yeah.
I mean, it feels awesome. Because we worked very hard. Yeah, we worked very hard, guys, and we continue to work, work very hard. We don't know how to shut the hustle button off, right? So when this happens, we see the big picture in the next level, okay? And we know what to expect of ourselves to keep growing, right? Because we hold ourselves accountable. And this is the way we want you guys to be as well. When you're doing something and you feel like something is not going right, like it's because you're not doing something you should be doing, hold yourself accountable for those things that you should be doing. And that will keep you on track. Because remember, I don't have a boss no more, right? So I'm my own boss. So what I need to do is I need to take responsibility for my business 100%, okay? And by me still staying there a few days a week, I was taking responsibility for my business, I would say 95%. But the other 5%, it makes a big difference. It really does.
Absolutely. You have to have your full undivided attention in your business if you really, really want to take things to a whole nother level.
And John Pierre said something I want to show you guys. He said, burn that freaking bridge, man. Actually he said effing bridge, but he said, burn that effing bridge.
Yeah.
And
he's pretty raw.
Yeah, he said make sure that you get out of there as soon as possible before that bridge drops and it takes you along with it.
That's right.
So I was like, it ain't happening. I'm hopping on the other side already.
Think about what we're saying to you when we started the call. Think about when you see other people having success, celebrate their success. Think about how much it takes as far as your investment into yourselves and in your intellectual capital. And speaking of which, the information that you put into your head, you have the right to choose what to put in it.
Yeah. Absolutely.
You have the right to choose which courses to invest in to put in it.
Yeah.
You have the right to pick which books to read and constantly read to grow yourself as a leader and put in it. And you have the right to pick and choose who you want to work with.
Exactly.
I had to put that one out there. That's a big one.
Beautiful thing about this industry.
That's the big one, yes.
Beautiful thing about this industry.
The beautiful thing about this industry is you can pick and choose who you want to work with.
Yeah.
So let that be a lesson to you guys tonight, to learn to always invest in yourself. It doesn't always have to be money. It's an investment of yourself.
Because you're also putting in your own time.
Time is money.
So, you start out with investing with capital. Once you invest in that capital, guess what? You have to put in your own intellectual capital, which is your time as well.
Yes.
Right? And as you learn those skill sets, you're going to become more knowledgeable. And number one, be patient too. Okay?
Yes.
Rome wasn't built in a day. Okay? Misha struggled. Everybody struggles in the beginning because guess what? It's unknown.
When I was working at Staples, last year, I can remember, I was starting the journey from, March, April, May, June, July, August. Right? March, April, May, June, July, August. Okay, so by my 6th month, it wasn't by the 2nd month I was able to quit my job. It was the 6th. Okay, so by August, I quit my job because in that time span, I dedicated and I was investing my time to doing blogging, to reach out and connect with people on Facebook, to speak with people that meet and connect with me on Skype and follow up consistently. And that was the catalyst for me.
And we still do it.
And we still do that.
We still do it.
We never stop. What you set in motion will come into flow. So you got to do what you start out and you start getting results. Keep doing that. Keep doing it. Nothing changes.
Yeah.
It just gets better and better and better.
Yeah.
That's what you're going to do. And then one day you're going to be like us, looking back like, wow, is that all we do today for the business? What else do we do with the rest of our time?
we overcomplicate it and stuff like that.
We do.
You know, and you know, I just want to give a shout out to John Pierre. Thank you so much for talking to me today. You know,
yes, John Pierre, if you're watching, thank you so much for helping
definitely,
us.
Put things more in perspective as you normally do. So understand, guys, you are here for a reason. You are here to learn. You are here to grow. You're here in a wonderful family-type atmosphere of a community.
Yes.
That we are blessed to have. And, you know, because I've been a part of many communities since 2008. And this community, I got to say, is definitely the most original.
It's totally unique.
Very special.
Very unique.
And, you know, and I got to say, it's coming from Misha because Misha created that culture. And it's something very special. It's amazing. So, and if it wasn't for Super Affiliate Network, I would not be free. I would not be free today. So, thank you. Thank you, Misha.
That's it. So, what time is it?
Oh, 9:52.
I think we have time for maybe one or two questions. What do you think? We got a little Q&A we can do a little bit?
Sure.
Okay,
Yeah.
let's do a little Q&A here, you guys. All right. I'm glad you guys are enjoying the call. Thank you. Look at this. Look at this. Congratulations. Yes, consistency, learning to have that every day. Yes, absolutely.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. No doubt. No doubt. Hold on. Freeze. Hold on.
Well, that one right there. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
You can always open it up in Facebook too.
No, you always gotta like refresh it.
Yeah,
That's
you don't have to
good.
blow it up like that because that slows it down. So yeah, guys, if you have any questions or comments, it's okay. We have some time here.
Yeah, all right. Want to just hang out for a few more minutes? Let's see here. Facebook is being.
Lots of congratulations for Rich
Thank you, guys. Really
firing
appreciate
his
it.
boss.
Yeah, that was. All
right.
He was surprised, no doubt about that. He didn't expect that one today.
It's a great feeling. Very liberating.
It is. It is.
Yes.
Let me. Here we go. All right. Cool. So where are the comments, like you said?
Yeah.
Right here?
Yeah, right there. You can see it in real time. Yeah. So Zach Shahid. Hello, Zach. Now, Zach Shahid says, how did you keep your belief level up when you were not getting results? Very good question, Zach.
First of all, I would ask myself, am I doing everything that I should be doing in my business? That's the first question I would ask myself. And if I wasn't, then that would be the answer why I was like struggling. Okay? That's number one.
Yes.
Number two, I always had a vision of just hanging out on a tropical island, drinking pina coladas, you know, beer.
Hanging out with me.
Yeah, absolutely. And, you know, I've always had that vision that we would be like on a tropical island with, you know, our family, Angel, and everything as well.
Our son.
And we, even before I met you, I
Yeah.
still had that vision.
Oh, yeah.
Just to
You,
let
you had
know.
your own dreams
Yeah.
and goals before we
Yeah,
met.
so
Yeah.
it merged together, which is awesome.
Sure did.
And I find myself, if I didn't have that, I don't think it would have kept me going. So how do you keep yourself really going? It's vision. It's to see the outcome of what you really want.
Yes.
But what you're doing never ends because you love it so much because it's bringing you closer to what you really, really want in your life. You get what I'm saying? That's really, really important to understand.
Yes.
You can't really worry about the money. You got to worry about results. Like, I don't look at money and money just keeps coming in.
Yeah, results doesn't have to be monetary.
Right. What I look at
Yeah.
is like, okay, example. Right now we're working on the webinar slides for our first webinar. Okay? And we're working rigorously. And we know that's another skill set that we need to master.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And if we don't master it, what will happen? We'll stay at the same level. we won't excel to the next level, right? So because we're implementing that and we're taking action on that, here's me again, having the vision of seeing it completed, having the vision of seeing it done, having the vision of seeing multiple six figures in my business without it even being here yet. Okay? Having a vision of moving to a tropical location, right? So I get to choose to live how I want to live and not being dictated by my own circumstance, if that makes sense. Okay? So for me, I always have to see something that's not there to keep me going. Because when you're at a job, your boss dictates your own vision. When you have a vision for yourself, the vision is your boss. The vision is the jet fuel. The vision is the fire. The vision is the pull, the push, whatever you want to call it.
Yes.
That is the thing that just keeps driving you forward, even when you're like struggling, even when you're not understanding what's going on. Okay? You got to keep fighting.
You have to believe.
Every day.
You have to believe.
And when you follow those laws,
yes,
keep reinvesting in yourself, generating leads on a daily basis, like nonstop, and the list goes on and on. When you're doing everything possible and you're doing the way it's supposed to be done, you're going to master the skill sets one skill set at a time. And then the pieces do start coming together. And when the pieces start coming together, more profits start coming into your business. More profits start coming, more reinvesting is involved to keep excelling and keep growing and keep being better than you were yesterday. Because if you don't do this, what else are you going to do? That's how I think. That's my vision. That's how I see everything. So I hope that really answered that question.
There you go.
Yeah, don't stop believing.
Yes.
You know? But that vision is, believing and vision are two separate entities. Put them together. You have belief, but without the vision, there's nothing to believe in.
Yes. And you know what? It actually goes back to the quote that I shared today with my email list. I shared today's Motivation Monday, so I share whatever I share on my fan page for Motivation Monday, I also share on my email list.
Yeah.
I just gave you guys a tip.
Well, check this out, guys.
And
like,
can you go pull that up real quick? Open the tab and go to our fan page and look at today's message, because Zach touched on something so important that I'm sure he's not the only one that deals with that problem. And that problem is the belief, right? When you don't get enough, when you don't get results fast enough, or you don't see any results, how do you keep going when you don't see the result? And if you scroll down just a little bit more, that's the quote right there. So the quote is, create what sets your heart on fire, and it will illuminate the path in front of you. It will illuminate the path ahead. Okay? Now, what does that mean? And basically, I explained it, and I even shared it in the sand this morning. You need to think deeper within yourself. Why you do what you do. Does it set your heart on fire, or are you doing it because you are in survival mode? If you feel that you're just doing for doing to survive, that's not passion.
no.
No vision can be birthed from that, because you're just taking activities and you're just doing it. It's like a job. Okay, I just show up. I know I'm going to get a check.
You're
Okay,
surviving
whatever.
at a job. That's what you're doing. You're surviving at a
But
job.
when you have that burning desire on the side of you, and you're passionate about what you're doing, and you're passionate of accomplishing a goal, such as quitting your job one day, or taking your wife on a romantic cruise, or taking your kids to Disney World, or meeting Misha for the first time and going to a Maui intensive.
Yeah.
You need to set that vision clearly. If you don't have it, work on it.
Yeah.
I don't care if you have to put a vision board together.
Even when I was in my job.
You gotta have that clarity.
Yeah. Even
in
when
that
I was
vision.
even when I was in my job
And be passionate.
working those long hours, all I thought about was like, I don't care about money anymore. I don't. And I can say that because I was working doubles just to make money, just to let it go.
Yeah.
You know what I
You
mean?
were.
Once I let it go, once I let that money go, it just started to grow. You know, and it's so counterintuitive, but we've been taught our whole lives. You know, we're taught to save, we're taught to hoard, we're taught to do all these things. And what happens? The people that tell you that, what happens? They're broke. You know, and then when it's time to depart and leave this earth, guess what happens? They have regrets that they didn't do more things in their life. You know, so I said to myself, you know, if I'm going to pay, you know, put my money into advertising, I need to change my mindset and look at it as an investment. And I did that. And I went to my boss and I said, hey, can you give me full time? Because I was only part time at the time.
Yeah.
And he gave me full time, all right. I started working doubles.
And you were tired.
And I was tired, but that money, extra money was coming in, and guess where it was going? In the traffic. And no
matter how much Rich pushed through, no matter what he was going through, a lot of people saw the surface. Nobody knew what was going on inside.
Yeah, man. People were laughing at me at work. People were like, you know, and guess what I did? I don't care.
Yeah.
You know, because I was Geek Squad. I have the, you know, little tablet up front where I work and take care of the customers.
And he never made excuses.
I would log in and I would just say, okay, are you laughing now? Look at that. I just made $1,000 while you're here working for what you're earning.
Yeah. And
I just did that. And guess what? It's on auto, baby. I'm here and I made that live right now.
And truth be told, guys, because we're 100% transparent.
You got to believe in yourself, guys.
Rich had that strong belief, so strong that even internally, medically, he's dealing with something. He still persevered through it. He still traveled with pain, and he still managed to walk his ass on stage in Maui. And when he wasn't feeling good, he still delivered a most powerful message on stage. That is perseverance. That is passion. And that's what sets both our hearts on fire.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm telling you, man. It's when you got that passion, boy, nothing will stop you. It's all about the vision.
So the results will come.
Yeah.
But you must do the work.
Yeah.
And you must do it blindsided. You must just stay focused.
Yeah.
If nothing's happening, keep driving, keep going. Because we did it.
I love motorcycle guys, and you know, I've sold my motorcycle in the past to really get involved in this industry. And of course, I'm going to get another one in the future. But one thing about me, like I've written bikes for quite a few years, and I'm talking about sports bikes, right? We're talking, you know, speed demons, really fast motorcycles. And there's times I've got so fast that time would slow down, literally on my side view. But what do I do when that's happening? I am looking straight ahead like a laser beam, right? So I am so clear what's in front of me, right? That I am going so fast that on this side, instead of going like this, it slows down. It's pretty scary. It slows down, but the tunnel vision starts to appear, right? But what am I looking at? I'm looking at the end. I'm looking at the outcome. And that's what you guys need to be doing. Don't worry about what's going on here. Worry about what's here. Worry about what's in the inside. Because what you see is what you see. Nothing else around you matters. Right? If you let everything else around you, you're done. You're done. People could have, my friends laughed at me. People were laughing at me at work. They weren't laughing anymore. You know? Yeah. They weren't laughing anymore. And now it's like, we go to Hawaii more than the general manager at my job. You know what I mean? So.
And so even though you will have haters in your own immediate family, in your own circle of influence, in your own workplace, don't give them power.
Nope.
Don't give them that energy that they pertain on you. Because if you do that, you're setting the wrong tone for your success. You're setting the wrong vibration. And with you doing that, you'll wonder why you won't carry forward.
If you just stay focused, man, on the inside, just look.
Just stay focused.
Look at what's not there yet, man. I'm telling you. If you look at what's there, you'll see it, guys. You will see it.
Use it as fuel.
Yeah, man.
Take that negative energy and flip it on its ass. And you guys will use that as the jet fuel that keeps propelling you forward. You want to prove your haters wrong? Don't worry about them. Don't worry about them. Keep going. Wife and husband don't support you? Don't worry about it. Keep going. Keep going. You have nothing to worry about. You have the support here in the community. If you're looking for support, here it is.
Yeah. So, guys, I'm telling you, just look at the end result of what you want. Okay? There'll never be an end. it'll always keep going.
So,
Okay.
that is a wrap.
Yeah.
We gave you a lot. I know we went over a little bit, but that's okay, right? Thank you for the hearts and the likes and the shares, guys. Thank you. And guys, you can see us here again on the Super Affiliate Network Inner Circle next Monday at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Make sure that you do make a commitment to come to every weekly Inner Circle,
Yeah,
right?
and don't forget about the Freedom Calls. Every day at noon. That means 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Yes.
Okay. So if you're international, check your time. Okay. So that way you can actually make it, because it is very incredible, and it just really helps you grow here. Okay.
Yes. So, guys, you have a great week. Have a productive and successful week. Okay?
You guys rock.
And we will see you guys next Monday.
And once again, congratulations to every single one who went pro.
Pro.
Very, very proud of you that you invested in yourself and in your intellectual capital.
Yes. And you know what, guys? If you are getting a lot of value from these inner circles, we like to let the chief know how well we're doing. So you guys can let him know how we're doing and how you are getting a lot of value from these inner circles and freedom calls. So right there, there's a tab. If you look on the fan page, it says review. Take advantage of that time right now, the way you feel. What has gave you an aha moment? What inspired you? What do you love about the sand? And what have you been getting out of it that's been given to you that no one else has been able to give you? I would like you to click on that review and write a review. Give it your all. Give it your all. Let the chief know, Misha Wilson, how you love the Super Affiliate Network.
Awesome.
With that being said, I'm Anastasia Aldridge, known as Coach Ace.
And I am Rich Guzman, known as Coach Rich. And I am free now, baby.
Freedom!
All right.
Let's all do it. 1, 2, 3. Freedom!
All right, guys.
All right, guys.
We will see you next week, same time.
Same bat channel.
All right, guys. Love you. Appreciate you. See you next week. Bye now.